Hello everyone, you are welcome to my channel. Alright, today we are going to be looking at finding a quadratic equation whose roots are given. If you follow the previous problem we solved, then you understand that we have solved problem under sum of root, product of root. So this is a continuation from where we stopped in the previous tutorial. So let's continue with what we have here. Example 1 says find the quadratic equation whose roots are a. We have 3 and minus 2, and we have 3 over 4 and 1 over 2. So to solve this problem, let's proceed. The first thing we are going to do, if you remember, our sum of root is this, which is alpha plus beta, which is minus b over a. But in this case, we are not going to be using this minus b over a. Neither are we going to use alpha beta equal to c over what? A. Now this time around we are going to use the quadratic equation which we have in the previous, which is x squared minus into alpha plus beta, and we have our x here, plus alpha beta equal to 0. So this is our sum of root and this is our product of root. So what we are going to do is to substitute the sum of root and the product of root. So in this case, we are going to pick the value for our alpha, and we're also going to pick the value for our beta. So if you look up, let the alpha be 3, alpha to be 3 and beta to be minus 2. So we are going for a now. So to solve for the a, we are going to have, so we keep this x squared minus into 3 plus here, then beta is minus 2, you are going to have minus 2, then we close the bracket, keep your variable x, plus alpha beta means I will multiply the two constant, the two values, so it's going to be 3 multiplied by minus 2 equal to 0. Then you are going to have x squared minus 3, this positive times negative will be negative, 3 minus 2, I will have 1, then 1 times x, I will have what? X. Then here I will have 3 times minus 2, I will have minus 6. So either way, I can either say positive times negative, I will have negative, 3 times 2, I will have what? 6 equal to what? 0. So we've solved for, we've gotten the quadratic equation for the value, the given root, which is 3 and minus 2. So we go for the b part. The b part in this case, we have alpha to be 3 over 4 and beta to be 1 over 2. So let's substitute into this quadratic equation. So we are going to have x squared, minus alpha plus beta x plus alpha beta equal to 0. So by substitution we are going to have x squared minus into alpha is 3 over 4 plus beta is 1 over 2, and I will keep my variable x here, plus alpha beta, alpha is 3 over 4, then multiply by, you can open a bracket, multiply by beta 1 over 2 equal to 0. Now we have x squared minus, inside this bracket we can look for LCM. Now LCM between 4 and 2 is 4. So put 4 here, 4 into 4, 1 times this one, I have 3. I'll keep my positive sign here. 2 into 4, it's 2. 2 times 1, we have 2. And keep my variable x here. Plus. Then 3 times 1, I will have 3. 4 times 2, I will have 8. Equal to 0. Now in this case, now if I sum this place, so I'm going to have x squared minus this plus here, I'm going to have 5 over 4 x plus 3 over 8 equal to 0. Now we can't stop here. we need to clear the fraction, the denominator. And if you look at the denominator, the larger value is 8 and this smaller value can go into 8. That means the LCM will be what? 8. So we're going to multiply through by the LCM. So multiply through by the LCM, multiply by 8, multiply by 8, multiply by 8, and multiply by 8. So 8 multiply this place, I will have 8x squared. Then if I multiply it by 8, I will have something like this, 5 over 4x times 8 plus 3 over 8 times 8 equal to 0. Then I will have 8, and I'm going to have 8x squared. Then 4 here 1, 4 here you have 2. This times this, I will have what? Minus 10x. 8 cancel 8, I will have what? Plus 3 equal to what? 0. So this will be our value for the quadratic equation that is formed here. Alright, so if we proceed to example 2. Example 2 here we have, if alpha and beta are the root of quadratic equation 3x squared minus 4x minus 1 equal to 0, find the value of alpha plus beta, that means sum of rule, product of rule, and alpha square plus beta square, alpha cube plus beta cube. So to solve this, we need to look for the sum of root and product of rule. So from here, A. So if I bring down the quadratic equation 3x squared minus 4x minus 1 equal to 0. Now we need to bring out the value for our A. What will be the value of A? The value of A is the coefficient of x squared, which is 3. Then B is the coefficient of x, which is minus 4. And C is the constant, which is minus 1. Now we go for our sum of rule. Sum of rule alpha plus beta is equals to minus b over a. If you still remember, this is what we have here. Then I'll keep my negative sign. Then what is my b? My b is minus 4. So I'll open bracket and put minus 4 and close it over a. A is 3. Then I'm going to negative times negative, it will become what? Positive. So I will have 4 over 3. Then which is the same thing as 1 over 1 over 3. So if you go for alpha beta b, to solve for our b now, which is alpha beta is equals to c over a. And if you substitute the value of c and a, c is, if you look at our c is minus 1 and a is 3. So I put my 3. So this will be my value for alpha beta, the product rule. So we proceed to alpha square plus beta square. So if you go ahead for c, alpha square plus what? Beta square. Now we can't substitute direct. This is not the same thing as you writing alpha plus beta raised to power 2, because this is one of the mistakes most students normally make. They will conclude that alpha square plus beta square is the same thing as this, which is actually wrong. So we can't substitute like this. So we need to generate the formula, and to generate the formula we use alpha plus beta square. Then we expand this, we open this. Now let me just give you a method of expanding this. Pick the first term here, alpha, raise it to power 2. Then pick the last term here, beta, raise it to power 2. So you give a space plus beta square. Then to get the middle term, you use the power, the exponent, to multiply both terms inside the bracket. 2 times alpha times beta, it will give us plus 2 alpha beta. So this is the expansion of this. Now from here we need to make subject of the formula alpha square plus beta square from here. So that's what we're going to do. In order for we to do it, we already see alpha square here and beta square here. So let's bring them together. Alpha plus beta square equal to alpha square, then bring this one here, plus beta square plus 2 alpha beta. Now let's make alpha square and beta square subject of the formula. That means let only this remain here. That means 2 alpha beta will move to the left hand side. So I'll put down this alpha plus beta all square, then this will come to this side, it will be minus 2 alpha beta will be equal to alpha square plus what? Beta square. So it means that what? Alpha square plus what? Beta square is equals to alpha plus beta square minus 2 alpha beta. Now we can now substitute the value of this now stand for what? Sum of root, and alpha beta stand for our what? Product of root. So in order to solve this now, we are going to substitute the value. So we have sum of root. If we go, you observe that we've gotten the value 4/3, which we can substitute into it. So we have 4/3 all raised to power 2 minus we have 2 into alpha beta, which we have gotten it to be what? Minus 1/3. Then going to 4 raised to power 2 will give us 16, 3 raised to power 2 will give us 9. Then negative times negative, I will have positive. 2 times 1, I will have 2, then over 3. Now the next thing we are going to do here is to look for the LCM. The LCM between 9 and 3 will be 9, because 9 is the larger number and 3 can go into 9 without remainder. So 9 is our LCM. So 9 into 9 will give us 1. 1 multiply 16, I will have 16. Keep my positive sign. 3 into 9, I will have 3. 3 multiply 2, I will have 6. Now from here, we go to have what? If you add up these two together, we are going to have 22/9. So this will be our answer for what? Alpha square plus what? Beta square.